Yeah, welcome everybody to episode 3 of our playthrough, which we've gone right from the beginning, where we actually started on the introduction milestones, building this hub we stood on. Let's go down. And we cleared all the, well, apart from one milestone I'm not too bothered about, but we're ready now really to build the space elevator and send our first space elevator parts. So we've got all our iron ore coming in here. We're still handballing right now copper, so we need to put something in place for that. We got a little power plant set up with our bio generators, which is obviously manually fed on this system. So we got solid biofuel coming in from this wood and leaves bit. So yeah, not doing too bad actually. So we got 210. Yeah, so we're currently running at less than half capacity for our power, so it's quite good. So we got our concrete coming in here, only small though. We need more of that. Let's look what we're doing on. Yeah, we definitely need more concrete coming in. Plates we're not doing too bad, and same for rods. Definitely need some more of that concrete. So we just need to think about the space elevator now. So we're going to need some, well, we're going to need to get some copper sorted out. So let's add that to the to-do list, then at least we know what we're doing. Right, just need to add some power to our copper mine, which we should hopefully then start to bring some copper in, and we can get some wire and get some cable from that wire. So I've set this up. Let's see what we're looking. We're not took that much. Still got plenty of gas in the tank as such. But we got all our constructors here. So that's let's see if we can get on top of this thing here. Then we just power these babies up. So this is for getting the wire, obviously, and then the cable. So we will need to start thinking about getting more copper though, because again, we're on to impure nodes, and I need to start thinking about getting some copper sheets, because obviously if we're putting coal in, coal needs water, water means pipes, pipes need copper sheets. So yeah, there's a lot more to do before we actually, I think, get hold of that automated power source, which is coal power. Let's wander up with this. Let's take a ride with our copper on our very slow belt. So we're only on 60 items per second because we're only on 230s. We need a lot more copper. We need a lot more iron. We need to get some reinforced iron plates revved up. We need some rotors. Yeah, we definitely need some more stuff. And I think we're going to have to find another area, because this is not exactly suitable. So I'll have to think about that, how I want to play this. So I don't know whether do some isolated factories with some pretty big distance between, or whether try to get something which is central and move our hub. Yeah, we'll work it out. But right now, I just need to get this done, and then we can build the space elevator and then fire off, well, make and fire off our space elevator parts. But in the meantime, while that's warming up, what we can do is, let's just show you what we've done here. So we've just got this one. So I'm not bothered about the jump pad or jelly landing. So I think what we'll probably do while that is cooking, while we're waiting for the wire, because we do need at least over 1,000 of them. Looking at, we've got 428 according to our to-do list. Need more of this. There's quite a bit about, actually. Yeah, we definitely need a little bit more, but we also need to find some slugs because we need some power shards. We need to find some crashed ships as well because we're going to need some alt recipes. So we need to get that going as well. And we'll leave this in. Oh, here's our lizard doggo. We'll be taming, you know, a few of these at some point. And we'll have a few pets. But it's worthwhile just checking all these nooks and crannies because you never know what's in there at the end of the day. So, you know, you're looking for slugs, you're looking for, you know, summer sloop, all that sort of stuff. And these things tucked away in here I used to get, that's just iron ore. I don't need that. You can still get it, but I mean, there's just no point. So what else is up here? We can still keep climbing. Oh, what's this? Oh, Caterium. Yeah, I love that. That's new. To me, anyway.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability.
Thank you, Ada. We certainly will. We need Caterium, by the way, so we'll have to find a Caterium node, and if we had to research this in the MAM, that means we'll be able to put it on our finder tool when you press V to ping it, because that's going to be important. I'm sure we get our smart splitter from Caterium, I think. Oh, sulfur. We definitely want that as well.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most...
Now, sulfur is important to us because it makes all our bombs, for one. But also, if we find the turbo coal recipe, the alt recipe, that is really good for the coal generator because it means we combined, that's if we can get a sulfur node. If we combine sulfur node together with the coal, we can make turbo coal, and that gives us a much longer burn time. So it means we need less coal for the coal generator. So it means we can have more power for less just by combining it. So that's what I generally use sulfur for. Now we'll see, you know, where that's going to get us. And I don't know why I'm struggling here. I should be able to get up there. And it doesn't seem to want to thing. You've got to be very careful as well on these rock cliffs, because we don't want to fall off and die and lose our stuff, because it's a chasm down there, and that's where our loot will be, sort of thing. So yeah, let's okay, let's take out the build gun, get foundations. And by the way, this is the trick. Get stuck anywhere, and this is all how you actually reach, you know, higher ground. And we'll be doing that quite a bit because most of the time crash ships are on higher ground, or summer sloop or Mercer, you know, usually put the goodies sort of like in the middle of a, you know, on top of a, you know, top skinny mountain top. So we can't fly because I've not enabled cheats on this, or I must say cheats, I say mods, you know, so we can have the achievements. But it is a pain when you can't use the fly mode, so we have to use our build tool. So should we have a look around while that's while that copper is cooking? You know, and advise, especially those new starting, you know, have a good look around your own area. You know, you don't need to stray too far, but just have a good look around, because there'll be a crash ship hereabout. There'll be slugs, all sorts of things, you know, which are essential when you come down to this part of the game, early game. So let's head up here, and basically you're just make sure you've got some bits on you, because depending on what the requirements are for opening up the cargo ship, you'll see when we get there. But also make sure you got enough concrete and plates to be doing this with the foundations, because these are our, you know, handmade stairs at the end of the day. And also don't forget to you know, destruct them when you're finished, because you'll get all your materials back that way. So let's see what's down here. Anything? Nothing too fancy. So I reckon up there myself. Shall we go a bit further up? Should I get rid of this? Let me get rid of this. Just make sure you've always got enough then to use the foundations to get to the next levels. So another slope. Use the highest one. That should do it, I think. Let's see how far it gets us. Just going to get us halfway up. And then we get nearly to the top, and we'll just go off at an angle here. And that gets us a bit further up. Just when you're doing this thing, is just make sure you don't fall. You don't want to die. I mean, I think you can go into settings here, probably without kicking off the... oh, there's another sulfur there. I might as well grab that while I'm here. Hopefully we'll find a sulfur node, but, you know, you never know. But again, this will be on your Control V wheel. Or your V wheel when you're looking for resources. Once we put it through the MAM, it'll be an item on there, so along with the Caterium. There's nothing up here, so should we just delete that? Let's go up to that one up there. Let's see if there's anything up there. We must find something soon, surely. Been forever since I've been on grass fields, to be honest. I think in this oh, there's a crash ship over there. Cool. I think I've been on I think what I'll do in this save, I'm going to take my time, so I'm not going to rush. So I'm going to like be sprinkling other videos in and around this series when I find it appropriate. You know, to showcase something, or perhaps I'll do a blueprint or two. But I want to take my time doing this and explore it. It's difficult when I make these videos because, you know, I'm cutting down like 6 hours and try to get it in less than an hour. So it is difficult. But I'll try to make sure I show something that you haven't seen before, like this. So for example, you know, all around a crash ship, there's always some bits and bobs you can get, you know, them. And look at this, I need one rotor, that's all, to open this. So I don't have any rotors, so let's just drop a workbench, a crafting bench. So what do I need for a rotor? So you just check the recipe. I've got enough rods. I just need 25 screws. So let's just hit the screws, cycle down to rotor, and wait till that comes to 1. But there you go, 1. So now I get the rotor, and that's it. I'll close that. Now I just open the door, and I've got my first hard drive.
Damaged hard for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Hello, Vader. So yeah, crash ships, really important. Basically what they're going to give us is alternate recipes. Some of them recipes are going to be a bit meh, but some of them are going to be really useful. And a quark cast screws, which gives you a lot more screws for a lot less cost. So that's one of the main ones I look out for. Everything else is eye candy. But like I said, turbo coal is another one as well. So yeah, there are quite a few. And sometimes these actually give you something like six inventory slots. So, you know, it all depends really. Right, let's go backwards. Oh, there's a slug down there. I'm having that. So let's get rid of that first, and let's make a ramp going down. I thought it was really useful for me to show all this of how you get, you know, up and down this high ground when you can't fly, or we have no jetpack or anything like that right now. So, and I've seen a few people, you know, on Steam forums saying, how the hell can I get this? How am I supposed to get up there? Yada, yada, yada. You've got a build gun. We've got foundations. You can get anywhere on this planet. You just need to build up to it. And then delete it as you go in. One, it keeps it looking nice. And two, you get all your materials back so you can keep building and building. Yeah, get rid of that one. Right, so I just dropped down here and I think it's buried. Yeah, it's buried. So I just delete that one. Delete that one as well. And pick up the slug. All these slugs are for overclocking, and at our level, we're going to be relying on overclocking. So now we're back. So that was useful. Picked up a few slugs. Got a hard drive. So let's get to the MAM and see what we've got to go through. So first things first, let's get the hard drive in. I don't think I picked anything up from there. No, not picked any of that up yet. I do have some Caterium, so I can start that one off. Start research on that one. This is going to be an important one, so we will be looking to doing this one for sure.
Named Caterium after Fix-It's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced
I'm not seeing any of them mushrooms yet.
malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Need 200 screws to get my slug searching powers onto our tool. Quartz, definitely need them. It's down this one I need them blade runners. So I'm going to have to think of it, because they let you jump higher and run faster, basically. Right, there's a sulfur, so I can kick that off. I can't remember what's in half of these now, to be honest. So we just have to go through them and see what's important. Sulfur is mainly down to explosions and that sort of stuff you can build. So that's the hard drive kicked off, so it's 10 minutes. Wait. Alright, later. So I've got my object scanner already, so I don't need that. What have we got here? Yeah, not much. There's the silica. Could do with more in that, and this is to open some more of the MAM stuff up. I got some raw quartz there. There's only 2, so that's not going to make any difference. Anyway. Alright, it's all looking pretty good. Let's just see what's about. Bet you there's no sulfur nearby. Oh, I don't know. 1,000 meters. 30 is quite a distance away. Not close, but... Oh, Caterium's better. Oh, 230. Oh, we'll have some of that. Definitely. Not yet. Don't need to get it yet, but... What I do need now is some wire. Oh, I'm getting a bit trigger happy. So there's on the wire going in. I'm gonna pick up some cable as well. Just get... it should do, I think. I'll get a couple of these, I think. Right. We're getting close, folks. Whee! So, let's pick up some more concrete. Need to think, where do I want this put in? Actually, might be better to go over here, then it's out the way. And if I have it hanging over the edge a little bit. Oh, looky. That's the blue slug. I'll go down and get that as well. Yes, a couple of more. This is what I mean, this game is a lot about exploration as well, so it doesn't just give you everything that you need from the hub. You do have to like step out. And the devs, this is not, you know, it's not a random world, this is a handmade world by the developers at the end of the day. So, and I think they've done a fantastic job. You know, yeah, I've seen a lot of people, well, I'd love a new map and this, that and the other. But I bet you they haven't been around actually, you know, walked every pixel on this map, so to speak. There's some stunning places, and obviously 1.0 now. It's looking pretty good. I don't know what the future of Satisfactory holds, but I think it's been such a success. I think at one point this last week or so, I think it went over 185,000 concurrent players on Steam alone. So that's not including Epic, and it started on Epic. So I don't know how many people played on Epic, but that's a lot of players for just a factory game. But that's because it's not. It's one of those games. It just hooks. I mean, I just love the game because it's so, you know, it's just so easy going. So what I'm doing, thinking here, if I put the space advert around here, it's not going to be in the way of anybody. Yeah, it's just, it's not going to be its permanent place, but hey ho. Actually, let's check up here as well. Yep, yellow slug up there. Just should always look around your location, pick up all the slugs, pick up all the special stuff, explore. You know, I mean, that's what this game gives you as well. So let's do it. Okay. Ah, we finally found one of our specials. Summer sloop.
The summer sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its
Ah, we found another crashed ship. So we get another hard drive. He's have a bit of a cough. I'm trying to keep away from things. Only 15 copper sheets would be, wouldn't it? The only thing I don't have. Right, not to worry. My God, I don't want to go that way. Don't want to fall off. All right, let's get that there. All right, let's put. That'll do. Right, do I have any copper? So what? I need 15. Was it 15? 15 copper sheets, I think. Let's drop a workbench. Let's see what I've got in the inventory. No copper ingots. Okay, no. So I need 2 ingots. Yeah, okay. Right. What we'll do, we'll just dip over and grab some copper. I'll just make some copper sheets and head back here, then we've got it. And we don't forget it. It's a bind. Always something though, isn't there? Quite a few bits here though to show on the man. Let's wonder if there's any nearby. Shall we just have a look? No. No, they've all got miners on it, so the closest ones, so it's where... Yeah. It's just there, actually. Well... You know what? Never mind walking backwards. Let's just do a ramp straight down to it. Yeah, let's do that. Go straight to the source, make some copper sheets. This is as quick as flying, to be fair. Right, that's it. I've got what I need. So now, just go in there and... Bingo. Another hard drive. There's a few bits down there as well, so let's try and not get eaten. Or bashed. They are not attacking me a lot, so I don't know whether that's a grass fields thing or what. But hey ho. Or perhaps he's just not seeing me, I don't know. Right, we're back. So first things first, let's get back to the mum. And right, hard drive's been complete. So what have we got in this?
hard drive analysis completed.
Okay, let's have a look.
Available in the MAM.
Yeah, it's a bit meh. So cheap silica, copper rotor. I've not used the system before. We didn't have this rescan before. So I don't know if that'll take another 10 minutes. I've not used it yet. What we could normally do is have a selection of 3, I think it used to be, and then if you didn't like it, you could just escape out of it, and then you could literally wait another 10 minutes while you rescan it and just try and re-roll. Or I could just get this. I mean, these will pop up anyway. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what I've got in here. Get rid of some of this stuff. A lot of this can actually be sunk in a SIG as well, so we'll have to set that up as well at some point and start getting some tickets. I want my concrete. Dum-da-dum. Let's grab what we got in here. Yeah. Grab a few of them. Some of these. And this way. So we're pretty much full. So now what we can do is let's deploy the space elevator. And now we just need to make the space elevator parts, which is, for the first one, it's quite simple. Can't handcraft space parts, but we should be able to handcraft the requirements for smart plating and then just handball them straight into an assembler. That's going to be the easiest route, I think. Okay, let's put her down. So here it is, the big beauty. See where I can get this right. So I'm going to get it there and hit H, and then I can just nudge it if needed. So let's see how far it comes. It's quite hanging over the edge there. I could probably bring that down to the edge here, so let's just nudge it that way. Okay, that should be good enough. And what about this way? Perhaps a little bit over this side. Well, let's get this central. Doesn't really matter. Probably going to be relocating this several times until I'm actually in the place I want to be. This will be my, you know, my main base once we decide this is where the main base will be. But let's watch the animations. They are pretty cool. I just love the animations in this game. They have thought so much about it. They're just waiting for the space elevator to pop down, and here it goes. Pretty cool, isn't it? There we go. And there she blows. Right, space elevator in. I need 50 smart plates.
Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform.
Yep, nothing goes up there, so what do I need?
Each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new
So look for smart plate.
technologies to construct,
Smart plating.
It is time to be honest.
So it needs
Save the day program,
reinforced iron plates and rotors.
destined to save us all.
So
Earth is in peril.
not small, but it's one to one. So I need 50, so I need 50 rotors and 50 smart plates. So let's look at reinforced plates. Probably need some more plates and then make some screws. So let's grab some plates to start off with. And let's grab some rods as well for the screws, and then we've definitely got enough for that as well, because we need the rods for the screws. And then we should be able to make reinforced iron plates and rotors, 50 of each. Let's do it. Okay, almost done. Right, that's it. So I need now to bang down an assembler, because that's what this is. If you actually watched my how to progress on the other one, can't remember the name now, but basically anything with 2 inputs requires an assembler. The next step up is the 4 inputs, which is a manufacturer. So bang the power into there. Smart plating is the recipe. Okay, and let's just bang that in there. Right, I need a few more of each. And then we're good to go. Right, we should be okay now, I think. I think what I might do actually is overclock this, you know, because there's no point sitting there doing nothing. So let's bang power shard in here. Make it a little bit faster. In fact, let me go and make 2 more power shards. Do I have... no, I don't have anything there. So let's grab it out of my box. There we are, blue power slugs. So that's enough, 2, 1 each. So you just need 2 of those. Take those 2, and then we can power shard this up to the top, 250% faster. So that's 5 per minute coming out. So it shouldn't be too long now, and then we'll have officially finished our phase 1, and then we should open up tiers 3 and 4, which is cool. It's really good how it the animations on it, how it picks up the slides across. Yeah. Anyway, where are we? So they haven't left nothing to chance, have they? Okay, not many to go. How are we doing for power? 210 against 180, so we're getting pretty much close-ish. Might have to put more power in at some point. Let's have a look where we are for wood and that. Wood's fine, so we should be doing all right there. Ba-bam. Are we done? 50. Right. Let's go and kick her off. This is it, folks. It's our first space elevator delivery. So you get it in here, just double click that so it goes in, seal it up. Looks a lot better now. It wasn't this fancy when we were in early access, that's for sure. Yeah, and once that's done.
Welcome to the Project Assembly
Oh,
Pioneer
this is new.
presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of
Okay.
Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub.
Automated power is a big one. Also, we get, sure, we get the first blueprinter in this.
Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts
Yeah.
will need to be produced and delivered Migrate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Right, let's send her. Let's watch it. Looks pretty similar, I think. Might be a little bit more at the top. Yeah, that's new. All right, so we're actually
Project assembly completed. This is
building a
assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
adequately.
Not
Excellent.
only is fix-it saving humanity,
Is that a bonus in?
all of Earth, including kittens and puppies.
Oh, that's different.
It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue
What on earth she's talking about kittens and puppies?
for fix-it. It is time to start the work on phase 2 of project assembly.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Phase 1 complete. So now we've got access to coal power, which is crucial. There's a lot more to do before we implement coal power. We've got to get ready for that, which we'll do in the next episode. But yeah, we're on our way to, getting our first proper factories. We've got 3 and 4 now, so coal power is the important one. Need to get that. So pipelines, we need the copper sheets. And then we got vehicle transports. Yep. I don't bother with tractors as much. I might build one just to drive around, but then we got steel. So this is the big thing. So we need a lot of coal for that. So we'll have to consider that as an option. Definitely need the Xeno Basher. So I think that might put that as a priority. And there we go, blueprints. So our first blueprinter, which is a 4x4x4. Bigger storage and bigger belts. Miner Mark II, which is an important one as well. So that'll be a good one to get in. But we need steel for all of these. So we've got to get our steel up and running. So yeah, we are definitely going to be looking towards power, but we need a lot of other things in place first. Definitely. But we're here. We're motoring along and really enjoying it up to now. I've really enjoyed going back to the beginning again, which I haven't been for a while. So quite happy to take my time. Hope you guys are enjoying the series as is. I know it's a bit relaxed, and I have a full-time job, so it is difficult to get things out really fast. So I'm trying to make it as fast as possible. But editing these videos take forever, because obviously I'm recording hours of gameplay and having to, cut and chop it down so it's, edible for YouTube. But yeah, we're not doing too bad really. So there's the elevator all ready and all done. And there's a big bat thing, a big moth, whatever you call it. But yeah, I think we're going to call it a day here. We've done what I wanted to do. We've got to the end of phase 1. There's quite a lot to do now, but now is when the game really starts. So you can say we're past the intro stage. We're now in the early stages of automation. So priority right now is to get us coal power. So we've got to work towards that. There's a few things we have to do before we get to coal power, but that is the aim, is to get to coal power. So, and we've got to pick a space. We'll do coal power down here, but we're probably not going to stay in grass fields. So we need to make a decision where we're going to go. And I've left a lot of lot of stuff because basically I ran out of space, so it drops a little sort of canister with all your stuff in it if you've not got enough space in your inventory. So that's what that is. We'll collect those later. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Hope you've enjoyed it. Catch y'all later. Bye, everybody.